I would never have thought that being the president of a group, a not-for-profit community group, was an issue until I witnessed what I'm about to tell you. I was in a small country town in Australia, and I had a large number of people in the local bowling club, and my topic was how to increase membership in organisations, and of course the underlying thrust of that was how to make the meetings interesting so people would actually attend and join. But there was a particular person in the group, a lady who announced with great pride that she was the president of 4 of the community groups in that town. Now her husband was present, as were her 3 adult children, and they gave a bit of an expression when she said this, which gave me the indication that they weren't quite agreeing with her level of pride. And I made the comment that in my opinion, and only my opinion, you couldn't be the president of more than 1 or at the most 2 groups and do them both justice. What you should do, in my opinion, is be the president of 1, maybe 2, but be on the committee of others if you really need to be involved to that degree. Now, she didn't agree with me, but her family were very, very vocal in saying that I was spot on, and they said to me after, "Thank you so much for saying it. We haven't had a wife and mother for 25 years because she's so busy out there running all these organisations." She was very much a power person, a person who wanted to be the boss of the organisations and run the organisations her way. And all that did was alienate people. It became obvious in the group that she had no support whatsoever, and in fact what she believed was great respect that was due to her, in fact wasn't there at all. So if you're the president of an organisation, that's a different role again to being the chair, except that the chair will be part of the president's role. So just be careful about the number of groups that you may be on in a leadership position. There is another story that in some ways is worse, although this person was not the president of any group. Again, it was in a small country area, and this man was on the committee of 40 groups. That's 40 groups. And he said to the meeting, again quite proudly, that he on average travelled to 3 to 4 meetings every night, sometimes up to 400 kilometres in a day. And the issue was that he couldn't stay at the presentation that I was giving because he had 2 other committee meetings to go to. Well, once he had left, the rest of the people said, "Look, the man is a joke. He's just ridiculous. He just measures his success in life as to how many committees he's on, but he doesn't contribute sensibly or reasonably to any of them because he can never be at the meeting for long enough." So just be careful about how many fingers you have in how many pies, because it can actually backfire on you. But as a chair, make sure if you're the chairman of a particular group or the president of a group that you give it your all and give it your best, and then maybe go to another group as president when you've finished with this one.